Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So, I am streaming from all 10 platforms, 11 platforms, except for TikTok. I think that Trump should really start working, and I know he's working as vigorously as he can, but working on getting TikTok to and ByteDance to not sit up there and keep taking my page away for speaking the truth. Now I have to wait until January if I'm at the mercy of TikTok and their big tech company and ByteDance because they're mad at what I did previously before I got on here. So I think I want to do it again because it's not misinformation. The same person that came before the information ever came out of professional mouth, it came out of my mouth first. And that is what ByteDance hates. I figured it out based on what a journalist said. And then I got my answer I was looking for. So let me show you what I'm saying because now tension escalates between Taiwan, China, um, and around that area. Things are intensifying, and China backed down from escalations with Japan. So, you know what I said, and I'm going to say it again. Whatever AI that we have or China has isn't as powerful as America because they know if China could escalate between Taiwan or Japan, they would. I don't know if Taiwan is in Japan or Japan is in Taiwan. I know Japan is a country. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not like a plus at this. So to get back to the point, you know, China de-escalated the situation with Japan. Let me just talk about what I know. Japan. And I'm like, if China wanted to go in on Japan, they would have. But something is stopping them. Something, someone, some entity, some AI, some Chinese cyber security is stopping them because it wouldn't be feasible. So whatever avenues China is looking at via AI and advanced technology that they are looking at avenues to attack. Obviously, they're doing weirdo exercises around Taiwan. Like, what else do you want? Like, that's like me going to your house with a gun and you call the police on me. If I'm going around your house just saying, "Oh, how are you doing today? I'm having a good day today. I'm just waving a gun around. No harm, no foul. Can I come in your house now? Huh? You know, that's crazy. You going to another country with submarines and stuff, waving your arms and all of that. And it's like somebody is scared. They're reacting. But something, someone, some entity is telling you that, hey, look, it wouldn't be feasible if you go in there and attack them. So let me see what I can do. If I attack them on this date, or if I do this exercise on that date and open up a portal. Let me see what I can do. Open up a portal and then nothing happens because Americans is not going to stand by and watch you destroy Japan. And you know that. So guess what you did? You sanctioned, you sanctioned corporate companies. And I'm about to show you the video in just a second, you guys. I just got back into politics. You sanctioned companies from America. Imagine if China had a massive hold over our farmland. Imagine that. What what would you do and what do people do if they around food and they aren't thinking straight? I have never spat in nobody's food. That's how it starts. I have never thought about spitting in nobody's food. I never did that. But some people will spit in your food. We have people out there. But imagine what someone of authority would do. Would they mix a little sprinkle for control? There are people that saying, "Hey, I'm gay." Do you know why you're gay? You just popped up and you're gay. You don't know. There are farmlands owned by China, and that is why Trump is trying to get this crap taken care of. He's saving. Now China is saying that um, Venezuela, they're saying that Venezuela uh, is not in the best interest for Trump to be over Venezuela like he should be. Like I said off camera, Venezuela, I don't know if it's an aorta, a vein, a ventricle, a artery, but it's a beat. All arteries, everything instinct beat. But it's like something inside of it is stuck. And we must get that out to make the whole body work again. Now, the last thing I heard was that Putin got attacked, y'all. Oh my God. Ukraine. I'm not blaming Ukraine. That's misinformation. But somebody attacked Putin at his residence. It's coming to that, y'all. They attacking people. They like, oh, I know his address. Let me go attack him real quick. Who are you going to attack? I'm going to attack the President Putin today. Like, and then I said to myself, when I was on TikTok, I was like, what if it didn't happen? I said, what if it didn't happen? And then I was like, what if it did happen? What if there's a reason why it happened? It could be so many avenues of why it happened or why it didn't happen or why it was said. You know something ain't right when you're being attacked at your residence. That's like one guy, I think he was Asian, he was driving. Imagine driving in a diaper to the White House, driving in the diaper to the White House to sit up there and shoot the president. That's too much shit. I don't even think like that. It's laughable how people think. Let me put this diaper on. How do I look, man? Oh, the diaper look good. Well, let me go ahead and drive to, like you going down 84, you know, Route 66, you know, 85, up. I think I went too far. 95, 295, 395, 495 to get all the way to the White House. You're going around Robin Hood Vines. And you see those cell towers. You see those cell towers. When you see those cell towers, it's so hilarious how people think that they aren't getting caught. You're driving like nobody, everybody that drives cross country, whether they rest stop or not, which is impossible to not rest stop unless you have people in the car with you, is being monitored. is being monitored. Everybody, oh my God, I can't watch this. Hold on. Nicki Minaj speaks on Trump administration at um, TP USA. I don't know if he even knows this, but he's given Turning so Point many people hope that there's a chance to beat the bad guys and to win and to do it with your head held high and your integrity intact. This administration is full of. So yeah, yeah, it threw me off a bit, but let me get back on here and make another video. So yeah, you guys, they kind of like banned me, not banned me, but um temporarily, should I say, suspended me from TikTok, all because I talked about President Z. But back to Putin, Putin residents got attacked. And I'm like, you're going to someone's residence of authority attacking them, and there's people out there that do that, stragglers. And like Trump says, he is only saving millions of lives. Actually, 25,000 per boat lives. And people like uh, China feels that he's condoning. He's not condoning. He's basically saying that that's wrong what Trump is doing. You know, 25,000 lives. Close your eyes for a second and imagine that being 25 children lives. Because a child is born every split second, if not sooner than that. Now imagine that's in our world. Imagine in outside of our world how many aliens and stuff is being born. I went too far, I know, but that's just how I think. That's what's on my mind. Facebook always asks me what's on my mind, and I tell them. Now, Putin was attacked, and um, I wasn't, like I said on the TikTok, I wasn't there. I'll agree. I'll take it into consideration, but I'll agree that whatever happened, it caused more security to be more security to be there for Putin. When people have these scares, there's more security that comes in. So I don't know the angle. I know uh, I'm starting to get a feeling about something because a religious building was attacked in Russia and 11 people were killed. And this was like a while back. Russia is the one who came out and said Jesus Christ is black, and he has the pictures to prove it. And he showed the pictures of a black man with a bushy hair. And a lot of people didn't like that. So I don't know who to believe, to be honest. I know who to believe to a certain degree, you know. But let's watch that film, okay? Y'all ready to watch the film? Now I can't watch it on YouTube. And I know a lot of y'all haters was waiting me to plug in YouTube. I'll explain the video as it goes along in hopes that you can understand or possibly hear it. So let's go. Let's do this. I'm getting off of YouTube now. I'm sorry to my YouTube base. Follow me at the Kimberly Cloud Show 39 on Facebook and Instagram.